Hey there, Scorpio. This is a general reading for the week of April 4th through April 10th, 2022. We're going to be starting off by pulling some oracle cards to check messages from your higher self, from your future self, and inspirational messages from the universe. And then we'll get some specifics with the tarot cards. So, let's see what we have. In terms of messages from your higher self, you have Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. So this card is kind of about making sure that you are not enticed by what is easy, shortcuts, drama, and really not allowing yourself to be detached or numb when it comes to actually wanting to connect with others, with wanting to reach that higher knowledge. In terms of a message from your future self, you have Snake, Shed Old Skin. So this is kind of, your future self is pretty much telling you to get rid of things that are not serving your best and highest good. Things that are old beliefs, fixed ideas, limited beliefs, ways of thinking. And in terms of inspirational message from the universe, you are a creative force that shapes your reality. Interesting. Okay. So let's get some tarot cards here. In terms of this Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy, you have Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. For shedding your old skin, the Snake card, you have the Emperor, Ten of Cups, and the Hermit. For this creative force that shapes reality, you have Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. Okay, so let's get into these cards. With the Page of Swords here, it's a sense of being curious, learning new things, and really wanting to seek your truth. With the Knight of Wands here, it's about pursuing an adventure, passion, really being driven. And with the Ace of Pentacles, that's about prosperity, something new, new job, new investments, new relationships. So let's take a look at the Page of Swords. This card wants to come out. So, but I'm going to keep shuffling, and if it wants to come out again, it will. Okay, so in terms of the Falling Angel, Page of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, which is not it's not knowing when to walk away from a lose-lose situation. It's also a sense of false victory. And really not recognizing or caring to recognize others and how they feel. So with the Page of Swords, it can be also a sense of immaturity in terms of learning information. And what I'm kind of getting here with this spiritual narcolepsy is definitely telling you to, rise above, recognizing that it's okay to be wrong, that it's okay to, walk away from something and not really get pulled into drama, not get pulled into a fight that can't be won. And it's a sense of knowing what is at your best interest. So let's look at this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands definitely rushes into things, has, good intentions. You have the Emperor. So you have two Emperors here. So with the Emperor, it is about being more traditional, setting boundaries, being grounded, recognizing your power and your authority. The Knight of Wands is not really someone who creates too many boundaries or recognizes boundaries. So I think this is kind of having you create certain boundaries for yourself in terms of not being enticed by the easy way, enticed by getting into things that really, like I said, don't serve your best and highest good. So let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. You have Three of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Pentacles over here with the shaping reality. So I think this is kind of really highlighting how you interact with others, how you communicate with others, work with others, how you want to be seen by others even. And when it comes to other people, definitely their input can help highlight and improve your skills, your talent, and just recognizing that you have a lot of input as well. You have, you can kind of lead the way. So if you are surrounded by people who really aren't doing things, not necessarily bad, but just not something you're proud of, then definitely recognize that you have a lot of influence as well. So let's look at this shed old skin, because the Emperor, that is about tradition. And if you're shedding old skin, is that really saying that the Emperor in terms of what your tradition is shedding, needs to be shed? Or is it this rushing into things without having a plan, with, you know, a little immaturity? Maybe that's what needs to be shed. You also have this Ten of Cups, which is really about happiness, not only for yourself, but the people around you, your entire community. And this Hermit is kind of it's about life experiences and having that wisdom, but withdrawing from, you know, withdrawing from the community for a little bit in that process. So let's take a look at the Emperor. You have Two of Cups, which is over here as well. And it's about coming together with people, projects, tasks. It's communicating honestly and making decisions that are for not only your best and highest good, but the other individual as well. So I'm kind of seeing what this shedding the old skin is more about definitely being able to have boundaries, but also not necessarily just thinking of the power you have power. It's kind of asking you to use it in a different way, or a more focused way, where you're improving everyone. Everyone wants to be the best version of themselves. So let's see what's going on with this Ten of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups. So definitely making sure that you are showing love to yourself, that you are recognizing that you really have control over how you feel, even how other people feel, how other people can view a certain situation. And so yeah, it seems like this is a more focused way of using your influence, your intuition. So let's take a look at this Hermit here. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is probably the slowest moving knight. They're very methodical. They're very calculated. They're some people might think of them as boring, but they do the work that needs to be done. They are concerned about the long-term outcome, their reputation. They're responsible, reliable. And in terms of, yeah, not looking at the short term, not looking at what benefits just you, or not looking for shortcuts. So this shedding the old skin is really about acknowledging how you feel, how you're in control of that, how you can connect to others, influence others, and really sometimes you're going to need to withdraw from certain people so you can do the right thing, so you can do what is necessary and needed, even if some people might think it's boring. So if you have to bypass going out with your friends so that you can go to bed early and get ready for the next day because you have to, give a presentation, you have to make a deposit, or you have to run errands, then kind of, recognizing that, and you can get up, do that, feel good about yourself in doing that, because you're looking at the long term, your own happiness and everyone around you. So let's look at this. You are the creative force that shapes your reality. The Three of Cups here and the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It really does indicate expanding beyond yourself, connecting with others, communicating with others, and really raising everyone up. So let's look at the Three of Cups here. You have the Ten of Cups again. So it seems like really you starting here, this Ace of Cups, tapping into your intuition, your feelings, recognizing that you have love for yourself, you have love for your community, your friends, celebrating that. It really can be infectious, and everyone can kind of feel that happiness. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups. You have the Five of Cups. So what's interesting is in the Five of Cups, this individual is looking at the Three of Cups that have fallen and not looking at the Two of Cups that are upright behind them. And when they turn around to see those two cups, they might see that bridge across the river that goes to that little mushroom palace on the other side. So what I'm kind of sensing here is there might be connections along the way that you need to just let go or say goodbye to. And focus on the positives, the positive people in your life, and nourish those things. So let's look at the Three of Pentacles. You have the World. It's about success, completion, recognition, celebration of kind of completing one journey and starting a new one. And it does seem that you are really connected to those around you. There are people that have inspired you, and some people that you may have outgrown. And this week of April 4th is really kind of having you look at that and kind of make some decisions, draw a line in the sand on what you're going to keep, who you're going to shed, how you're going to use your words, your feelings to kind of create the community that you want around you and the future that you want eventually. I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective of the week to get a more full view of things. Be sure to check out your readings for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.